Hello there, greetings. Thank you for joining us for the chat version of the webinar on this Sunday. Normally we do it on, on a different day of the week on Tuesday and Thursday because of the holiday. Figured do something a little bit different. So, all right, here we are. And yeah, it's kind of a smaller crowd for the webinar, which is fine. But here we go into the chat. So those that aren't aware of what we are doing here, this is ivanteller.com. This is let's see, private sessions. I have Tuesday open, but I probably end up closing that this week. Most of the week has been closed down. This is the appointment system. Probably going to close. Maybe Saturday might be open. Of course, that I have to be careful with too. So, yeah, Google Hangouts, Skype, Zoom, and channeling by phone. And let's see, we have, and you can let's see. This is the webinar portion of it, so you can sign up here. Also have, you can submit a question here also. I'm on Wednesday right now. I'll be catching up tomorrow. And then the rest of the week should be caught up pretty good by tomorrow. We'll see how things go. I also have Spirit Social. Yeah, submit a question, healing, past life regression, message from Yeshua, 5-minute healing, channeling, consulting, spiritual connections, one question from a day, chakra healing from a day, soul painting from Stephanie, Angelic Reiki from Miguel. So this is where the action is, and if you'd like to connect more, this is where you go. So, all right, and here we go. Hello, everybody in the chat room. Blessings. Okay. All right, so connect to. Okay, so I know what I'm doing here. Clear the energies. I already did a grounding before we began, so positive vibrations for everyone. Angels, powerful angels, connect to our higher selves for our positive answers and help us grow. So here we go. Joanna, last night in my vision, I saw a being in my dark hallway. Looked like he or she was in a gray jumpsuit. May have been blonde. Of course, when I turned to look, the being was gone. Feels like it was a Palladian Nordic. Yeah. Feels that way. So, while you're opening up, that's pretty neat. I think it was still there, but the vision of them, they change their frequency basically. The name, let's see. He or she feels like a she, but I get the name Hannah. Yeah, I would just go by that. Normally females aren't, well, yeah, it's a female, it's not a tall blonde, it's just a Nordic. Tall blondes are a lot different than the Palladians, so a little bit different, a lot taller, obviously. So, but she just she's assisting you in your travels. She's protecting your energies from reptilians. Reptilians have been heavy energies. She's helping you release also, but definitely has a reptilian presence that's trying to sabotage your vibration. I don't believe they're successful because you're having assistance there. So there's more to it than that, but there's only so much I can access here. My daughter has a birthmark on her right upper inner thigh that is brown, raised, and looks exactly like a cross of Jesus. Whoa. Without Jesus on it. Can you tell me anything about this? Yeah, it does seem like she was a slave during that time period. a Jewish slave. I believe she was that mark. I believe is just to help a reminder. Basically, she doesn't want to remember. She doesn't want to forget her roots. Um, yeah, just like in other incarnations, she's connected to that area also in some regard, not necessarily in that exact space, but she is basically she wants to make sure that, from what it seems like, to keep the connections, the teachings with her. She just doesn't want to forget. So, uh, yeah, here, oh yeah, I posted 3 questions. Okay. Any messages? Okay, no, it's just a duplicate. Carol, are there any messages for me? Let's see. Archangel Lucifer seems to be assisting you in your awakening process. It does seem a part of your root chakra has been going through a great transition of release. I see a lot of mermaid vibrations there. I see a lot of Agarthian energies there. So Lucifer, there's been a lot there that's been holding you back, meaning spiritually or aware of your presence here. Let's see. Well, once again, I feel Princess. And this came through the webinar, but I'm seeing again Princess Diana's energy. Apparently, you've known in other incarnations. Obviously, she's here, but you've known in other incarnations. There's a direct connection you have with her. As for humanitarian work, so you can always connect her in your meditations. She'd be happy to connect with you. She'll definitely give you advice for family if you want any messages from her. Any messages right now? Well, she'll wait right now. All right, I'll leave you with that. Are there any messages from Yeshua? Let's see. Well, I see a lot of. Well, the first thing I saw was what is it called? The fairy tale, the Jack and the Beanstalk. I don't know where that came from. I believe that's cryptic, but it says you have a lot of Venus energies. I guess you call it Venetian. I call it Venetian, but whatever you want to call it. Venus energies. You have many incarnations there, and you're bringing that vibration here. A lot has to do with the mind, mental state. To clear the mental state. Notice how humanity has a cluttered mental state. But your energies of healing has a lot to do with the mind. Basically, just clearing mental blockages for people to see more and hear more and just think clearly. It's like a psychological. It's like being a therapist, but it's more. Well, it's how everyone to look at it, but definitely pulling mind blocks away. Something to meditate on if you wish. James, when and how can we remember and select past lives and knowledge we gather during them to lighten us for these times we are in now? Meditation, basically. Ask for any meditations that you need to clear or you need to see. Basically, that's the best way I can think of. As you see a lot of connections, you've had Archangel Michael in the angelic realms. Of course, we've all had connections. But I see a sacrifice during the time of the Bible time period, where the son will get sacrificed type of thing. That went into the Arab world that we have now, but I see like sacrifices for death, though. I see that energy around you, not something I don't think you've done that, but I see you in those type of societies. Arab societies, at least. I imagine some of that resonates a little bit. It's not something you wanted to be a part of, but that was part of the culture of the time. Of course, you see the culture of now is materialism and etc. So we're sort of coming out of the abyss. We're not doing that anymore as we're sacrificing. Some ways we are, in some ways. We just have a different way of doing it. We use money against each other, as you can see, at least in family. in some regards. So yeah, it's still a hard world, as you can see. But yeah, meditation basically, just an intuition also. Or go to the history book and what do you feel, or history on the internet, wherever you want. What do you feel? What time period do you feel you're connected to? That should help. Is basically just what your intuition is telling you. What are you feeling? It helps you open up blockages also. So however you want to go about it. Question 2, do I have any connections to the Cherokee or the world, or to this world? Is a Cherokee word for heaven? Oh. Yeah, I see it. Several incarnations. Yeah, during. All right, I'm clear my energy. Well, I see a current. I mean, I see a time. Well, what came through is during. I don't know why I saw world. I don't know what World War II meant, but I saw the Cherokee energies with you during World War II. You might have been like a, so connected. You might have been an Indian during that time. I saw World War II, so go what you feel on that. I'm not getting 100% on that. I believe that it was American, but yeah, you've had several incarnations. I believe during the Civil War also. Now, I also realize you have several versions of us too. A lot of us live several lifetimes at once in the same time period, just to let you know. So if you feel like I was here, but also I feel like I was there, listen to that, because that's true. It's another version of you. Might have been a female, might have been a different race, whole different mindset too, but you still feel like you're connected to that. Yeah, that opens you up more too. Yeah, I'm not always given indications. Sometimes I'm given, of people and have like several, like another aspect here. I don't get that very often. Always, I don't really connect with it that much, but some of that stuff's not going to come through too. But currently, but doesn't mean it's not going on. It's not really. What is it going to do for you right now? So you want to focus on your life or another life. So that's why it doesn't always come through. Pamela, are there any messages from Mother and Father God for me? Just say connect to the children. Connect to the child energies of yourself and of the earth also. The childlike energies will help you grow as you still feel. Mother God says you're very connected to the elemental energies. As for bringing song to the earth, music to the earth, as is channeled for different channelers, as for musicians. So they're very part of that vibration. Something to think about as you going through your awakening process. Question 2. I own mineral rights and a oil and gas land service. It does seem like they are a gas company. They have asked me not to talk to anyone or tell I talk to them. How much will they offer? Should I talk? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm getting all the. I would not talk to anybody. No, it does seem like you're. Well, it's up to you. Well, go by what you feel, but I wouldn't. It feels like it's probably a good idea not to. So, yeah, I'm saying probably not. Yeah, I'm not gonna have. I think I need more information on it, but from what I'm gathering, it's probably best not to say anything. Gundam. Any messages from my guide? Dos. Just concentrate on what you want. Don't worry about the weather. The little things matter most at this time. There's a lot of insectoid energies around you. A lot of Pleiadian energies, blue Pleiadian energies. Blue Pleiadians are white, like white brights. They're like very bright blue, from what I see. Question 2, any messages from my guide? iRift. Let's see, any messages? Just, well, it does seem like your Zeta connections are getting stronger. Just meditate on your energies. We are connecting to a Jupiter energy of Jupiter beings. There is some Illuminati energies around the Jupiter moons. They can connect to if you wish. I do see an alien base there, of course. They seem to connect to often. Something to meditate on. Maddie, can you ask my guides how do I feel more energy out of my hands? Because recently I've practiced feeling energy and also tried to move light objects, but only felt little energy from my hands. Oh, it's meditation, basically. Give it time, you know. Let's see. I'm not worried about it so much, but I'm being told. There are some blockages there. Basically, ask for Metatron's assistance as for clearing the blockages around your hands. Basically, the chakras around your hands. Also, stones are good. I believe you have those. There seems to be a blockage there. Yeah. I'm not getting 100% clear understanding what's going on with that. But let's see. Yeah, just do a meditation within and just connect to your chakras and do a massive healing there. See where you or get assistance for that. Question 2, any messages from my guides? Concentrate on what you want. There are some blockages around you. It has a lot to do with astral, so clear astral energies, meaning what beings you're connected to are causing. I see a lot of Syrian energies around you are causing some difficulties. So if you go into your meditation, see if any Syrian blockages are there and clear it. See how you feel about that. Of course, connect to elemental S. Yeah, and your meditations also elemental energies, Agartha, to bring a healing also. All right, Marianne, any messages? Yeah, see you connecting more to the universe, different universes. I also see you connecting to beings in other universes to bring assistance to our reality. I do see the what do they call it? The centaur, the half man, half horse. I see that energy around you. That's pretty. Vincent is the name I got. He's a god, just helping you out. It's neat. But yeah, it does seem like you can probably connect to the other universal energies. Doesn't mean you have to see the entities in clear, but they're. It does seem like we're getting a lot more of visitation here. We always got visitation, but this way the numbers are increasing. Question 2, any messages from Archangel Metatron? Yes, you're very connected to the ocean life, of course. Also, the jungles of this earth. You had many incarnations in the jungles. So you know what it feels like to be in a difficult environment, as now it is turned more to city. But it's a little bit hard to connect to what's going on in the cities and in the jungle. The jungle is, you can almost hear everything that's going on. It depends on how you are connected to the frequency. The cities are a lot more difficult, so they're built to cause blockages. So in the new earth, a lot of these cities will be transformed, let's put it that way. So you're very much part of that process also. So I imagine you can get flashes of that. So what that will look like. Because it does seem like you're part of bringing in building materials like alien to bring us this. Of course, we have a while for that, but never know. You can start now. Azuniki, has JDC had a boyfriend in the past? I'm not seeing one. If there's one, I'm not seeing one. If there's one, it's hidden. I don't think so. Question 2, exactly what kind of relationship challenges do you foresee you're going through in this lifetime? Me cheating on her or vice versa, triangle relationships? Please give Ivan details. Please give details. Okay. Well, let me read your question again. Exactly what kind of relationship? Just trust. I don't see cheating. I don't see, no. I think just communication. Communication is going to probably be the most difficult. It's just going to be, you're going to have a hard day, and then this person you're with might, have a hard day too. So there'll be some clashing there. That's the only thing I'm really saying is it's just stress of life, I just see stress. Just kind of clashing in. I'm not seeing this other stuff. Of course, I can't always see all this. Nobody can really see all of that because it has to do with personal decisions. Because you can change. Right now, there isn't there, but who knows? 10 years from now or a year from now, you might change your mind. So that's what changes. So I'm not seeing it now. Not to say it will happen, but it's like, wow, that's unlike me for doing that. So those things will happen. I don't see that happening either, but I think it's just communication. It's just lifestyles, communication. I don't like where this is. I don't like where that is, and just kind of. Sometimes it does seem like you might need a break from each other every once in a while. Maybe not, but maybe down the road you might need just a break. It's not bad. It's just when you're around the same person a lot. I don't know if you're around this person a lot, but that can get kind of sometimes you need to air yourselves out every once in a while, but then again, that is not always the case either. So, as I said, what I said earlier basically was where I see the only issue. I do see like taking a break from each other, just down the road. But I don't see it as a bad thing. It's just like we need to, do our separate thing. I don't know, whatever you feel. Sometimes it does seem like a break will bring you together even more. So, like I said, that's unlikely to see that even happen. Like you take a break, but that's what I have at this time. Noah, net neutrality seems to be in danger of being revoked. Is there a chance of that happening? No. This comes up all the time. I don't think Trump will allow it to happen. I think he has power there. I don't think it's going to happen. I believe it's the elites. They don't want it, but I think it's just another thing they're throwing at us to cause difficulties. If it happens, I'll be really surprised if it gets revoked, but I don't think it will. Question 2, does my mother have any British past lives? Oh, yes, several. Oh, yeah. Even the current queen, I believe she knew her in other incarnations, but I believe it's in other worlds, though. Possibly here, but I believe it's in other, Pleiadian worlds. But yes, several. I'm not giving an indication of what, but there are some. I'll just leave you with that. Symmetry, any messages for me? Just basically just to meditate, take it easy on yourself. Or just take it easy, sleep. I do see meditation. That's up to you. Whatever you feel. I think it will help, but question 2, where is the other realm I go to in my sleep and astral? I don't know. I'm seeing a zeta realm that you go to. Is like a moon world. It looks like it's a rock. It's a rock world. No, we're not really. Let me see. Let's see. One moment. I'll go to sleep in my astral. Yeah, I'm just seeing a rock world, and it's. I'm not sure exactly what you're doing. It seems to be pretty quiet at the moment. So, anyway, I'll leave you with that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only doing 2 questions here for the chat. That was only for the webinar, so sorry, China. Well, you can always ask it for the next one. They can, yeah, because I can't. Yeah, that was only for the webinar, so that's 3 questions. Only one. That was only a one-time thing, so just leave it with that. It's only 2 questions. Yeah, that was only because we didn't have anybody in there. So, gotta be fair. I'm gonna be here forever. It kind of knocks me off on my connection too. So, question from Tate: is there any messages from the higher vibration Pleiadians? I do see you in glass cities, glass worlds, higher vibrational worlds, of building them also, just with using telekinesis energies. Just imagine you can see that just cities being built with the mind. Of course, the cities are not like what we have, but very vibrant, very alive. The buildings are alive. You can feel the vibrations, and it's just very much a loving energy. I don't know how that works exactly. I don't know what they build it out of, but I believe you can even take a concrete building and then change its vibration. Any structure and change the energy of it from what it feels like. Of course, you got to be at a high vibration to do that. So basically, the reason they're mentioning this is to you is just so you can connect with it, meditate with it, and go further into your journeys. This is a part of the Pleiades that's kind of, well, it's a part of the Pleiades that can't be seen by 4th dimensional, 5th dimensional Pleiadians. It's a place you go to often, it seems. Is there a message from the spirit guides? Just let's see. Well, you say you already know what they're going to say, basically. Well, you say vegetarianism is very good. Also, travel is in your future, it seems. Possibly. It's up to you. I think you already do travel. I see like a lot of travel is on its way, but a lot of it be good as you're opening yourself up more and relieving a lot of stress energies. Yeah, they can't say a whole lot here, but they just say basically just you're on the right track. Basically, Denise, what dimensional level am I? 4th dimensional mindset. Yeah, you can go to 5, but your mental state goes. I mean, we're 3rd dimension, but you're going a lot of the higher 4th dimension, 5th. What message does my cat named Pumpkin have for me? She loves you very much. Is with you in astral. She does keep you company in astral. Sometimes you feel like you're alone. So sometimes you feel like you can't connect to anybody in astral. So she's with you. Yeah, you have some of that going on, it seems. So Pumpkin's always with you. So yeah, there's some stuff going there. Donna Riggs, I would like to know how many implants I have and if the reptilians are still messing with my body. As more tumors see popping up, may I receive infusion for the highest good? Well, I feel insectoids, actually. I don't feel reptilians this time around. So, yeah, it seems like you're under attack, but They also, from what I pick up from your guides, it is from your highest good too. Well, it does seem like a lot of your energies are being retuned. Also, not to say this is a good thing, but it does seem like your energies are letting out the old and allowing new to come in too. So yeah, it's hard. But there was a kind of a visitation, wasn't very friendly there. But I believe you're renewing your vibration, it seems. So we do that. Is there any messages for me, for my guides for a near future? Not let this tumor situation worry you too much. It's very frustrating. They can't guarantee when this will end, though, but it's a process that needs that you're. It's part of your life process. You need to. It's part of your journey here. They can't go into full details because there's a lot of lessons there to be learned. So just follow. Just it's. It all has its purpose. But also, it's showing how fragile life is. There's much more to that, but there's. Well, I'll leave you with that. Eric N, do the Pleiadians have any messages for me? Well, I'm seeing a yellow Pleiadian around you. I do see them putting like a crown on your head as they're very proud of you in your place here, but also you're ridding away, you're clearing away a lot of lower energies that have been plaguing you throughout your life, as you're aware. They also show a dragon energy, a purple dragon energy. That's not the one that's on TV, whatever his name, I forgot his name is, but the kids one. Purple dragon energy that you are connected to is a healing energy. You go to your astral is just a protecting energy around you. Very friendly. Yeah, you can connect to dragons. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Do the angels have any messages for me? Just realize you are on your path. There are blockages, but you will overcome them. Just continue your path. There's the golden gates on the other side you connect with also, but you're here to turn heads, turn minds into more of the light. But right now you're just in your own healing phase with those will seek you out for direction. But meet somebody new, and it's because it's been brought into your timeline to assist them in their awakening process or whatever it might be. It might turn into an awakening process over time. Not necessarily the intention, but you never know. So I do see people coming into your life, as everyone to some degree, but it's a purpose to everything. Jess, what messages does Yeshua have for protection, energy clearing? You recently helped me with. Just you're on the right track. Just basically rest. Yeah, there was some mind control energies around you that you were aware of, but much of it has been released. You're still working on clearing it. He says, you know what you're talking about. Just continue. Just you'll be all right. Question 2: any messages from my guide? Let's see. It does seem like you're walking a tightrope, but that is just a test. You will overcome these hurdles. That this direction that you were going to go into was avoided by your guides and you, but you made sure that you were going to not go through this thought of this direction you were thinking about going through. You made sure that you would avoid it with all what you're talking about. You avoided it with everything. You put everything around you to make sure that you will not go in that direction. It will not be positive for you. So, all right, Miles, blessings. Do I have any messages from my spirit guides? I'm not sure why they showed soap to me. I'm not sure what that means. Cleansing. Also show ice skating for some reason. This is so cryptic. I do see Pleiadian Arcturians around you at this time. Well, basically, they're having fun with you, basically. But there is messages within those images. I also see a koala bear around you, also for laughs, basically. So we do with that. Do I have any other messages? Well, there's also a panda bear energy around you for humor, also. Um, just that's like your spirit animal. Also, there's a tiger and a lion that you connect to, but just shows strength and also good communication skills. Um, let's see. Also, I'm seeing NASA energy around you too. So it seems to be going there in astral. As for healing, it's a high possibility of bringing more truth out. It doesn't make you're involved with that in some regard. As for what we're not being told, so Amy, are there any messages for me? Uh, yeah, see Archangel Azrael is around you, clearing your third eye, but also just not worry about anything. There's some worry around, just not worry. Um, there's some there is normal, but it says not to worry. Question 2, are there any messages about this week for me? Not to eat too much. If you even do any of that for Thanksgiving. But they say watch what you say. Some people around you maybe, not to say have bad intentions, but some people aren't always ready to hear what you have to say. I think you kind of know that already, but just some people are, you know how it is. Just some people are just not to say you have a bad intention at all. It's just that it does seem like some things you really want to say, people are just not ready for it, like what we're doing here. You know what I mean? So it's just, it's good to wake people up, but some people just are not ready to be waking up. So, and when they're not ready, they'll come back at you viciously. I really know that, but just a reminder. Just a reminder. I see a dinosaur around you too. A friendly one. Good. Yeah, it's been a long day as usual. Can't seem to get a break. As for my energy, let's go. The owner of my job has been acting strangely, very negative and greedy. What is causing this? Money problems. Yeah, money problems. I wouldn't worry. Yeah, he's being Scrooge. But I don't really have anything else to add to that, really. It's just a lot of reptilians are getting to him also, kind of fooling his thinking. So it does seem like he wants to retire and get out of there, so frustration is there. Question 2, my girlfriend wants to know if she has any connections with her friend Veronica. Okay. Oh, of course. Angelic, mostly. Angel, spirit, lifetimes. Oh my gosh. So many angel connections with this person. Like a million. Now, she does not reincarnate very often. Not in this world. I don't see that. So is she very alive, very bubbly, and all that? That means she has not been here very often. The more you come here, the more you're like, oh, I can't take it anymore. It's like the more and more it depends on what you go through too, of course. But the more challenges you get, is like, oh, I don't know if I can get through the day anymore in this world. So, but she seems to be very bubbly, very alive, from what I'm picking up on. So yes, a lot of Palladian Arcturian incarnations, definitely insectoid too, reptilian, but as I said, mostly spirit. Yeah, I see her with angels all the time. She's like the funny one, is what I'm getting. I'm not sure if she's funny here, but I think she is. Definitely funny there. So, all right, yeah, she does a dirty sense of humor too. It seems, at least in spirit, that's funny. So, doesn't matter. All right, that is it for the chat. So, Yeah, there's only 2 questions for the chat. We only did the 3 because nobody was there for the webinar. So I'm going to keep it fair. I got water on me. So, all right. Take care, everyone. Blessings and have a great night. Much love.